Hello everyone, this is Satvika. I'm a journalism student, and today we have Josh, a law student, to talk about sexual offences. So I would like you all to introduce yourselves.
Hi guys, this is Kunika Khattar and I'm also a second year journalism student. And this is a video on sexual offenses, and we are gonna ask some questions to the law student.
Hi everyone, I'm Aryan and I'm also a journalism second year student, and today we are going to have a conversation, a very candid conversation on sexual offences in the UK. And we believe universities are a place of intellectual exchange of ideas, and that's what we are trying to do here. Yeah.
I am Iman, yeah. So we start with our questions first. So Arjun, do you mind asking questions?
All right. So first of all, Josh, thank you so much for taking out time and doing it for us. We really appreciate it. Question is that why do you think that politicians and male politicians in general, be it the policymakers or the legislators, why do you think they want to get so involved with the laws regarding to women's bodies, be it about their reproductive rights, be it about their sexual choices? How would you see it in light of UK? That's what we're discussing here.
Laws in the United Kingdom do not have too many disputes the way they are in the United States.
All right.
Because United Kingdom being a relatively smaller country.
It is.
So the thing is, most of the opinions of the people, no matter what they are easy to analyze and then interpret as to what the people actually want. So
Sure.
as far as treating the abortion laws are concerned, US has a greater problem as compared to the United Kingdom.
Okay, so Josh, if a woman accuses a man of sexual assault, the case is heard on the essential concept of whether it being a rape or not. But if a man accuses a woman of sexual assault, even if it's a sexual assault, there is no provision of it being labeled as a rape. What do you think of that?
Do you see more upcoming laws in regards to men being raped? Because right now they don't really have firm laws which can, support men in this kind of issues. So do you think like there will be laws which will be changed a bit so that the men feel more empowered?
Amendment, addition, and subtraction of laws from any part of a system is all circumstantial. So, sitting at a position where I am as a law student, in my opinion, I would say, based on how the circumstances change over the years, the laws will be amended, added, or subtracted eventually. Take the current statistics, I don't see the laws for men given too much importance. Not that they won't be given, but the way you are expecting, the way you are talking, they won't be given like too much importance as of now.
Okay, so to what extent do you think the UK government is effective in addressing issues related to sexual offences?
Sexual offences in the UK and offences in general have been increasing. So they are on a rise, and especially among females, they have been increasing.
So, how do you identify a sexual offence when it happens? And could you give us some examples of any cases you studied?
Sexual offence, there is a very simple way: consent. Non-consensual is an offence. So this is like one of the most basic criterias. This second would be assumed consent, which in this case would be, let's say you go to a pub, you talk to a girl, and then for a guy, in this situation for a guy, he talks to a girl, and then he assumes that she might be interested in him, buys her a drink, gets her intoxicated, and then has sex with her. That would be a sexual offence because the consent was not taken prior to intoxication.
Are sexual offences become more common? And are there any ways to reduce it?
See, in the current situation, based on how the current trend in generations is going. So, people, the moment they turn 18, they have access to all the clubs, pubs, bars, and there are so many places where you get alcohol, and then you have a very high chance that you might just go in, you might decide there's gonna be one last drink, and then you get intoxicated completely by the end of the time. So during that phase, you're in an altered state of mind. I wouldn't say that you are in your complete senses because you're not. So during that time, your intrusive thoughts, whatever you have in your head, they tend to take over your rational decision making. So this could be a really, really major reason for sexual offenses because more than, I would say, non-consensual, it is intoxication that causes sexual offenses. So this could be a really good reason, like for the sexual offenses to be on the rise lately. Although there have been laws, there have been precautions that have been taken to prevent any sexual offenses, but looking at the current trend, I would say this is where it majorly goes down.
It's always a really good talk show. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank
No
you.
worries.